Couldn't look away from the train wreck. You can blame it on the tech for the disrespect. Before you play, you better button check.
What is up, Butt Check family? Welcome back to yet again a beautiful day of checking these buttons. It is Friday, the weekend is here, we done made it, we got hype action. You already know Summer Game Fest is happening tonight. We're about to cover that action. And we also got some special updates from EVO right around the corner and a secret leak that I guess just happened in Street Fighter 6. So without further ado, let's check these buttons. Oh, and we got a quick sponsor from Amazing Chair. They're back with a deal, affordable, quality, all that good stuff. Then let's check some buttons. Let's go. All right, Butt Check fam, and give me a few moments of your time because the beautiful people at Hoffree are back once again with another big and tall office chair for the big and tall gamer. This one holds over 450 pounds and it is on sale right now. Link down below, definitely check it out because the savings is only for a limited time. You might remember we had these Hoffree chairs, I want to say like sometime last month. I want to say we had about 2 of them. This one is very similar with some subtle differences. You still got the comfort, you still got the height, you still got the rock feature, and it also has the dope lumbar support. We'll get into all that. And while we get into the features real quick, one of the main reasons why I really rock with these Hoffree chairs is because they're affordable. You know that I've been blessed over the last few years to review a lot of chairs, right? Some are on the affordable side and some are super, let's say pricey for lack of a better term. These right here, not only do they meet your needs with the comfort and the durability, but they are affordable. Like I said, they are very reasonable. Just on the seat pad alone, like on the padded cushion, you get breathable PU leather, you get high rebound memory foam, elastic spring for rebound comfort, high density raw cotton layer, eco-friendly, and a sturdy piece of plywood, and that's all in the padded seat cushion alone. And this one, just like the others, also come with that really nice rock feature. You can lock it in place, obviously, or if you want to rock it, I believe it's up to like 110 to 90 degrees. It leans all the way back. There's also a knob at the bottom that you could adjust it how tight or loose that you want it. And one of the best features, just like the last chair, the armrests on the side go completely up. You can see in this shot, they give you all that space. So whether you're dealing with a pad or a stick, a hitbox, you have room. And real quick, this one has the lumbar support like the other one does. Now the other one, I don't know if you guys remember, it had a pump, an actual pump that adjusted the support for the lower back. This one actually has a knob. I'll put it on the screen right now. It comes loose, but you can actually tighten it like I did on the right underneath on your right side, and you can adjust it. It's really quick. Honestly, it takes like 2 to 3 seconds to adjust, and you could release it simply by turning it the opposite way. And there it is, Butt Check fam. Definitely check out the big and tall office chair on sale right now. Promo code down below. Like I said, not only do these got the comfort, the durability, but they are affordable. So definitely check it out. Big up to the beautiful people at Hoffree for sponsoring this video. Now let's get back to checking some buttons. Let's go. All right, now into the first set of Summer Game Fest is upon us. Buttons that need to be checked. Check this out, y'all. It is almost here. Jeff Keighley posted this saying tomorrow, obviously he posted this yesterday, the streams are live at 5 p.m. Eastern. So if you're on that West Coast, baby, it's coming to you as early as 2 p.m. If you're here in the South like I am, we're looking at 4 p.m. On that East Coast, 5 p.m. So it's going down. There's so many expectations. There's so many high hopes. I got the little trailer playing in the background right now. I think he even did like a little interview, like said some things. Let me click on this real quick. Yeah, it's right here. It said, "Are you ready?" Let's see with this. I think it's only like 17 seconds long. Let's check it out.
Hey guys, it's Jeff Keighley. I am here at the YouTube Theater because we are getting ready for Summer Game Fest, airing live tomorrow, 5 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. BST. We're going to give you a look at what's next in video games, a 2-hour live show. Hope you get to tune in. Head to summergamefest.com to watch it.
That is it. How y'all feeling is going on today? Everybody is going to be watching it. I saw they posted the time zone as well, but we just covered that. Time zones on Friday/Saturday a.m. Let me kind of zoom in on that for you guys. 2-hour show or live show, plus the day of the devs. It's exciting. I pray to God Capcom is going to bless us with something else because we know this damn Season 3 patch done dropped. A lot of people are saying that it's lackluster, it's useless, like what was the point of it? And these are pros talking as well. Some people though are like, it's cool in a sense because we're already underway in the CPT, so it's cool in the sense that people are like, oh shit, now my character is dead, I gotta switch. It's not that dramatic. So it seems like from what the streets is saying that it's pretty similar. A lot of people are saying it feels, pretty much the same. Now, remains to be seen, because we still got it, so people are gonna, still got it. We just got it. And on top of that, what I was saying is, hopefully, the Cap Gods bless us and we have an announcement today, something. Fucking something, a character, a upcoming attraction, some clothes, I don't know. That's just me reaching. Maybe I'm just reaching. Others are like, they should do, somebody said Capcom has the chance to do the funniest thing. They're like, they should do Capcom cross DC. fuck Arxis in Marvel. You know what I'm saying? We got DC. What's up with that shit? That would be hilarious. I would love if they would do something like that. Anyway, it's going on today. We'll definitely cover it. I don't think I'm going to do a live broadcast because I know a lot of people are going to do that. I'm just going to cover the recap and how the FGC reacts. So that should be much later tonight. How y'all feeling? Let me know. All right, next up for that possible secret leak. Street Fighter 6 buttons that need to be checked. This looks like they done messed up. Somehow, some way, this thing got out, and it's not a leak to the sense where somebody's like, oh, hey, I heard from somebody. No, this shit was actually posted in the game. It looks like it was due to some type of glitch. So right here, the official Street Fighter account posted this saying, we have identified a bug where an unexpected costume may be applied to jury in V Rivals. To address this, we have temporarily disabled the selection of, Sim jury in this mode. We apologize for any inconvenience this may cause and will notify you as soon as it's been resolved. You got FGC kind of reacting. Most people are just either being sarcastic or saying another big problem, you accidentally buffed Ryu, or down here saying, yeah, you accidentally left throw loops in the game. You might want to fix that bug as well. You see what they're trying to get at. But this is it. You see people posting it. Look at this. This was fucking in the game. They say a Chinese player found this bug. Check this out. I'll kind of zoom in on for you. And it says something right here. I'm not sure. We can find that though. We'll zoom in on a second. Others posting this saying a leaked image from Street Fighter 6 reveals a new outfit for the character Jury says, is that aespa? Written on her shirt. Could this hint at an upcoming aespa cross Street Fighter collaboration? Now, the outfit, okay, it's so-so. I think it looked pretty fly. But who the hell was aespa? That was my first question. I'm out the loop. There's some secret fucking character I don't know about, some lore of the game. What am I missing, right? But going deeper right here, somebody else posted this saying, according to Street Fighter 6, some players fighting against Sim Jury have a glitch where she's wearing what could be costume 4. Apparently the word aespa on Jury is the name of a South Korean idol group. Collab costumes next. Yo, aespa, a South Korean idol group by the name of aespa. Once again, if I'm pronouncing that right. Let me click on this shit right here. Okay, here we go. You see the costumes. Yeah, so this is catching a lot of people by surprise, especially the fucking name. Now, I looked it up to the power of time and editing, okay? Here is the group, and I'm gonna play it real quick. I'm not trying to get a copyright. This is fucking aespa. K-pop group. I've never heard of them before. I know there's a lot of K-pop group obviously out there. This is them, y'all. I'm thinking, let me tell you my first initial thought. My first initial thought is, what the fuck? Okay. My second thought is, don't tell me they're on some Fatal Fury City of the Wolves shit, right? Please don't tell me we starting that now. Oh, they went and got a DJ. They got a soccer football player. Now we over here getting K-pop? When the fuck have we done K-pop? It's Street Fighter. Now, don't get me wrong. I think there's certain K-pop groups out there that slap. Don't get me wrong at all. But when the fuck has Street Fighter incorporated K-pop? They talking about a potential collab. Now I look at the aSpar group, they got millions and billions of followers, so they got the following. But once again, what's the connection? Is there like a huge Street Fighter? I know they say Street Fighter are doing massive numbers and killing it over in Japan. They love it. I mean, it's through the roof, right? Amen to that. But we're not talking about that. We're talking about South Korea. We're talking about K-pop. I don't see the translation. Like I said, is this some weird Fatal Fury type of marketing shit? I don't know. Or maybe it just says the word, like their name. Maybe it's a different reference to somebody else. I don't know. Maybe they're just like, nah. It's an outfit inspired by them. Maybe that, and then that's where it stops. They're not in the game. They're not. I don't know. Fuck it, I don't know. But if you see aespa out here doing some K-pop, hey everybody, we're aespa. We got a new collaboration with Street Fighter. Then I'm gonna be like, what the fuck? Why? What are we doing? What are we doing? But like I said, if it just stops at the outfit, no harm, no foul. Just kind of weird that this is popping up right now. You know, people got a lot of questions and concerns, but you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. That's all I can say. I'm gonna wait to see what's up. It's a real fucking thing. We just don't really know what it means at this point. How y'all feeling? Let me know. All right, next up for them EVO Vegas, right around the corner, special announcement buttons that need to be checked. Now, yes, this is a clip from Maximilian, and I know I just featured one like on the last 1 or 2 videos or so, but this one I had to because Max actually did a private interview with the Hadu, which I believe is the general manager of EVO. He just posted this like 5 hours ago. By the way, the time I'm recording this, it's almost 3 o'clock in the morning. So yeah, we hustling over here. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is Max just posted this and he interviewed them himself on his channel. So not many people have seen it at this point. I figured we just cover a few minutes. I'm gonna put the link down below so you can catch all the action. Let's go.
Over here, and there we go. Rick, can you hear me? Are you there? And it's not coming through. Is it muted? Is the push to talk thing?
No.
There
good,
we go.
Maybe. Hello?
You're good. You're
There
good.
we
I can
go.
hear you.
We have so much fun audio struggles.
So much fun. Just debating all this stuff. Anyway, hi dude, how's it going? So EVO 2025, and you just finished Combo Breaker. How are you feeling?
Motivated, honestly. Like I think part of me has to intrinsically be broken because I come off of these high workload events and my immediate reaction is, let's do another one.
Yeah.
Right away. And
Yeah. I kind
we get the big
of
one now.
from a
Helps.
creative outlook, I get it. It's like you have an idea immediately of how you could fix it. And yeah, I think we talked about this like almost literally at EVO last year when we had the stage presence and, you know, the weird concept of you're going to stream live when you're here. Like, what is that? Why is that interesting? I'm like, trust, it might be cool. Like, we don't know yet. And yeah, we already had like several ideas of how this could be better in a variety of ways. But I think what we want to do is sort of highlight what's different at EVO this year, right? Like what has changed, what is going to be different from EVO 2024 from previous years, like how big it is, because it is a substantial upgrade over previous years. But before that, there's a like a first announcement, I guess we want to say. And can you lead me in on that?
Okay, let's go.
We come bearing gifts.
Oh, good.
Yeah. So
Some gifts.
Max is coming back to EVO. We talked about that in the announcement show earlier this year. He already brought it up tonight. I think it's always slightly rude to invite someone to come to your home and not invite their friends too. So we brought something for chat tonight.
And yes, we actually talked about this, and I remember specifically, and Rick's like, hey, do you have like a number?
I disagree. If I invite you to my home, I ain't say shit about your friends. Your friends could stay at their house. You know what I'm saying? Your friends ain't got nothing to do with this invitation between me and you. Obviously, that's outside of this interview. Anyway, let's continue.
Number that has any like value to your stream or something like that? And I'm like, yes, I do. So with that being said, I'm going to switch this over right here. Notice at the bottom of the page, chat, we got a discount code for EVO tickets.
Oh,
and,
shit.
I would like to thank Rick for making
21%
and
off?
Las Vegas appropriate. We have a 21% off discount if you go to start.gg/EVO and you use the code MAX21.
Wow.
This is like we're letting friends into our house. I am not going to explain the meme.
I feel like every year that passes by, Maximilian gets in deeper with EVO, you know, becoming a bigger part of it. I remember, man, I started late with EVO, and I started like in 2018, and Max had a line around the building. Like, he had a huge line, like, for a meet and greet. I had a lot of people come up to me, but I was new. I didn't do no meet and greet, you know what I'm saying? I'm the new guy, so why would I do anything like that? But it was unreal. I'm talking about from the moment I boarded the plane, got to the hotel, to the venue, to the restaurant, back to the hotel, back to the plane. It was nonstop love of people coming up wanting pictures and stuff like that. It was probably one of the best weekends of my life. I will always cherish that memory. But anyway, what I was saying is, I remember Max started off like that, maybe setting up a stand or something like that. Then I think just last year, he was actually there streaming live. Like, he had this little setup in a suite up there, and now he's doing it again. He was a part of their promotion. Like I said, it feels like he is, I mean, let's be real, when it comes to content creation and FGC content creators, Max is numero uno. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like he's definitely becoming a big part, a face of EVO in itself. And that's really cool. Anyway, let's continue.
I am not going to explain its origins, but all I can say is that's cool. That's really cool that you guys allowed this to happen. You know, registrations are getting later. We're getting closer to the event. It's like a month and a half-ish away, or not that far from now. So
it's about 8 weeks. It's a little close.
So for anybody that's, you know, been looking forward to this, or you're on, you know, you're on the edge and it's like, oh, will I be able to do this or not? Like, we're at the point now where you can make a decision, and that can be a reality if you want to plan a trip of some kind. So again, I'll be at EVO as much as I possibly can, but it isn't just me walking the show floor and at a booth or something. There's a metric crap load. I think that's the official term we're using this year, and a metric crap load of stuff that's actually happening at this event. So can you take us through a little bit of it, Rick?
We can. Is there anywhere that you actually want to start, or should we just run it?
Let me check. Okay, so related to the actual perspective that I'm in, because we actually technically have, quote unquote, a booth right on the final day. It's a stage, and we literally do a group stage with an audience behind us, and it went emphatically well last year. But we ran into some issues with, like, there was chair thieves and all this crazy stuff that was happening. We didn't want to, like, interrupt the overall stage experience from the main hall where, like, all the finals are going down and stuff like that. So yeah, how is the arena different at this year's EVO compared to last one?
This is a good one, right?
So
here.
there's a couple of different ways that arena experience
it's always
is
been
playing
a thing,
out this
right?
year. A big one is the arena area itself is a ticketed experience this year. So there's one chair per ticket. If you've paid for that ticket, you're going to be able to get in. You're going to be able to sit. We're not going to have to combat a fire marshal, or the fact that modern fighting game fans watch every single game all day long and don't leave.
Which is crazy.
And it's beautiful, because that didn't used to happen. So that's one big change. Second one is in the convention hall itself. We have hung a gigantic screen on the far side of the tournament pit, which on Sunday will have plenty of seating in front of it, so you can consume the finals there. Around that area, there's going to be your watch party, for instance, which we've got upgraded audio for. We've got more seating for, so that can be both the intentional experience we hoped it was last year, and something that's a lot easier to take part in, and to take part in comfortably.
Yeah.
Outside of that, there's also going to be screens all around the venue, so you can stop and watch the finals experience anywhere Saturday and Sunday throughout the venue space. So if you're actually wandering around the festival environment, taking in the rest of what the show has to offer, you don't have to miss anything at any point. You can kind of choose where you want to be.
Yeah, I remember us even talking about the convention center and how different that is, and how finals day isn't just relegated to, you know, the Mandalay Bay one big arena. Yeah. It is a giant communion of every part of the show floor. And that's a big thing about the day 3 of the show floor, is that there's still like a day 3, right?
Mm-hmm. Day 3 is there. All the activities are open. Arcade's still open. I think it's really important that all of the stuff is still open, because we're running top 8s again this year. So it's a longer day again, not the hellaciously long that it has gotten in the past, but a longer day, because we need to actually make sure that all those matches are there and we have time for them.
I almost forget that, like, yeah, the top 6 meme is gone now, and we're back to top 8s. That happened, which is a lot, because we started talking about like the different games and things that are available at EVO this year. And I think one of the things that people aren't realizing is that, dude, KI's at EVO this year. Like, it isn't a thing that is like hidden. Like, it's on the main center page and stuff like that. So can we?
All right, so I'm going to stop it right there. Once again, link down below so you can check out the full action. I think it was important because the arena has always been a problem. It's always been a thing. Some years more than others, but like they were hinting at, or referencing, yeah, we don't have to battle a fire marshal, and people are talking about they paid, or the lines were too long, they weren't let back in. It was a fucking fiasco last year, and obviously we covered that. People were posting videos and just complained, so it was a thing. People also said EVO was hype as hell. Don't get me wrong, they said it was hype, but the fucking finals was a nightmare. So the fact that they're still trying to combat that and solve it, goes a long way. And I think it's really cool, and I'll wrap it up with this, that they're keeping everything open. That's such a big thing, because if you've ever been to a tournament, especially something huge like EVO, it's a 3-day long thing, but you really only feel like it's 2. You really do. You go Friday, you might get there early, right? Thursday, yada, yada. But you go Friday, you go Saturday, everything happens. But once it's Sunday, it feels like a ghost town. It feels like a wrap. You're like, yo, this is the 3rd day, but nothing's open, nothing's happening. They're already packing up. That's the depressing shit. They're already putting up chairs, loading up trucks and shit like that. Like, oh, so there ain't nothing to do today? Unless you want to go pay to go to finals, Or even if you had a regular tournament, they're still wrapping up and shit like that, but people only show up for finals, and the attendance dwindles like fucking 5%, and it's just the people that want to watch the finals, depending on how big the tournament is, right? So the fact that they're like, no, and I think they started this last year, but the fact that they're like, no, even now Sunday, we're still gonna run this shit as if it was Friday or Saturday, a long way. Meaning you get your money's worth, you get more of an experience, and you have something to do on that 3rd day, especially for, like the locals, the people might not been able to get off Friday or Saturday. Now Sunday will count. Now you can actually go on a Sunday and feel like I did experience EVO to some extent. You could even have the watch party right there. And you gotta give them props, because honestly, even though that's hella cool, that makes the EVO team's job that much fucking harder, because now they don't get to prep on that Sunday to start loading stuff and breaking down shit. They literally have to wait till like probably early Monday morning or something like that. It just makes it all harder for them to move on and shut down. So either way, props. That to me is a huge thing, because I always thought that sucked. I always really thought it was so depressing when Sunday hit at a tournament. So either way, like I said, link down below. Definitely check that out. How you feeling? Let me know. There it is, Butt Check family. Definitely let me know how you're feeling. We're gonna get this one out as early as possible. My plan is to get this out by 10 a.m. on Friday morning, because we need the rest of the day to focus on the Summer Game Fest that's happening. It is different time zones. Once again, it's 2 p.m. on that west, 4 p.m. I believe, here in the south, and then 5 p.m. on that east. So we're about to cover it. Like I said, I will get the highlights, and I will get the FGC reaction, and then I will see you sometime later tonight. As always, I don't know what it is, but I know it's about to get better. Love y'all forever. Peace.
Blah, blah, blah. Subscribe.